Hey guys, and welcome to another Building 101 video. Today is a mini episode, so we're gonna call it mini episode 1 because we're gonna talk about how to make a tree. So if you guys want to know how to make a custom tree, maybe you've seen one of my videos with trees and you want to know how to make them, today I'll show you how to. So first off, I'm going to show you two examples, one my tree world and two on the server. So let's go. So if you guys haven't seen my 1.7 generated tree video idea, I gave Mojang some ideas. Of course, I didn't directly give to them like they asked me, but I just decided to make a video on some of the new generated trees that they should make in 1.7. Mine are very detailed, and there's a different variation. So we got the spruce trees, we have the oak, we have small, medium, and large trees. So today I'm going to show you to make one of these two, the oak, and then you could apply these to the spruce. You can apply these to the swamp. The same ideas. I mean, for the swamp, go to my video, just look up 1.7 tree Devil Hunter 75 and you should find it. But you can see on the swamp it branches out into the water, and that's something that you would want to see. In swamps there's a lot more roots, so that's a really nice look. So you guys can go watch that video and see all the details I give you on these trees. Now we are on the Vortex server. If you guys haven't seen my recent community update, then you haven't seen this tree that I built. Now I might still do some work on this tree, maybe add some different leaves in there, but you can see it looks very similar to the trees I just showed you, except we got these roots here, and this is a nice element you can have into your tree builds, and I'm going to show you how to do this in a nice way to incorporate them without going overboard. So here's the tree. I'm going to show you guys how to build this tree, not exactly of course, but very similar to it, and you can apply that to more of your trees, make different shapes out of the branches, and it'll look pretty cool. So yeah, let's get into that right now. First off, you're going to want to decide what block you want to use. What kind of tree do you want to make? Now I might make a template world of a bunch of different trees, and I'll create them and you guys can use them on World Edit and stuff. All types of trees, not just oak, spruce, jungle, and coconut tree. But yeah, anyways, let's get started with this one. So we're going to do an oak wood tree, just a regular oak. So you're going to want to start with the base. You want to decide the trunk, well, the base of the trunk. You want to decide if it's going to be a really large tree, medium sized, or small. So we're going to go with a medium to large, I guess. So let's go like this here and just bring that into there. Okay, there we go. Now you can fill this in. Since I'm in creative, I'm just going to fill it in for now, just so we have that. Now it doesn't have to always go straight up. So for example, this one could be like that, and we could possibly have a root coming out to the side here. But for the sake of time at the moment, we're just going to keep it all straight up and mess around with it later. So some people like to go along with the block sticking out, so they'll usually go like this and have one sticking out. You don't necessarily have to do that. So right here, you can do that there instead of just an angle, just to break that up a little bit. And then you can do the same here, there, and there as well. Then you want to leave some room for the actual trunk, so have a nice chunk going up and start having it start letting it curve, maybe right now. And again, you're going to mess with this all later, so one block could be like that, and it'll look a lot better once we're done. So let's say we're going to have a curve this way, just a little bit. I mean, you don't want to curve it much like it's a coconut tree. Alright, now we have it right there. That's the height that we want. Slash times 7,000. Okay, now we want to branch it off a little bit. So maybe one this way. So you go off to this side here and just simply branch it off. If you really want to have a skinny tree, then go one thick. You could go two thick, which is what I'm sort of doing right now. And then just have it end there. Again, all messy, doesn't matter. You can mess around with this when you're creative. When you're survival, it's going to be a little bit harder to mess around. So you have that there. And you can even have one branching off this way. So just a tiny one. Doesn't have to be huge, even though I kind of made it the same size. And sorry about the dogs barking for the last clip and this clip. Okay, we're getting a nice shape. So it's going to look weird without the leaves. Sometimes it won't look weird without the leaves. It might look pretty cool. And then that's where the dead tree aspect comes in. of course there's going to be a lot less wood. And of course, right when I come back, downfall. So you can bring this up. Sometimes you don't want it to go out to the side very much. You want it to go straight up. You can do that as well. Let's have one more over here. And then maybe a very tiny one there. Let's have this one go straight up like I just said. Sort of. Okay? Just very random. You know, you can fill this in if you want a little bit more. Again, maybe just a tiny one here. Okay, that'll work. So, you got your nice looking tree here. Now we're going to fill it in with the leaves, and this is a very simple process. Just pretty much go over each block, not each block, but just spam them all around your tree. It's not too difficult, and you know, you'll overlap it later. You're just going to do maybe a layer after you do your first layer, and then I'll tell you when I'm done. I'll come back when I'm done. Alright, now it is not completely done, but you've done your first layer, I guess you could say. I did overlap a little bit, I did go over to the side, and that's what you want to start to do now. Start going along the sides. Not all over, don't have this thing drenched. You still want some wood showing. So just go over, maybe one of these could be showing. Have some droopy leaves, that's what I like to call them. Beta Below likes to use that, so if you guys watch him, you probably have seen that. And you could do that on the regular oak trees if you don't want to build a custom one. Just do a little droopy thing, and it really does add a lot. So, whoops. And again, just go all the way around. Of course, that's kind of what I did when I told you not to do that. And trim it up a little bit. Have some wood showing. Put one right there. And that's looking pretty good. Now just top it off on the top, add some more leaves, again layers. So just do that, and we'll work on the fine details, the little tiny detail stuff. Now for the little details that you want to add, maybe some leaves fell. So again, since we have a ton here and it's close to the ground, we're not going to have a ton of leaves here. So maybe a few right there, one or two there, and then maybe one off to the side there. And now we got the roots, and you could bone meal this up, but let's do the roots first. So maybe a root coming out here and a tiny one out here. So let's do this. So let's say it goes in and then it comes out this way. Again, have some of those coming out like that, and then on the inside do a few of those, and then go down one more and put some of these. It gives a very nice look. So you can do it for over here, you can do that for right here, and there you go, you got a nice little root. And do it over here as well. And again, you can bone meal it up. You can put the too high grass near the tree if you really want to. And then the last thing you want to do is maybe add a few of these. So you can do that. You can go around here, mess around with that one, have that one sticking out this way. It gives a nice little look. You can even do that. So there you go. There's your tree. This is the first of the mini series of Building 101. The next one will probably be a brick house because I believe some people want that. But here you go. Here's a tree. I really like this tree. And again, I might do a template of more trees in the near future. So if you guys enjoyed and you want to see more of these type of videos, maybe some more nature stuff videos, please put a suggestion down below. Hard word. Down below, and I'll take it in some consideration. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, click that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.